With us, Rupal Shivkarkar, Business Head, Cloud BU or the APAC from ClickToCloud, and she is going to speak on achieving digital transformation with 5G and edge cloud for data. Over to you, Rupal.
Thank you so much, Ashit. Let me share my screen and let me know if it's visible for all of you.
Yes, your presentation is visible. Yes.
Perfect. So, hi everyone. Myself, Rupal. I am heading the business relationship for Click to Cloud, especially in Asia Pacific region. For today's session, I have our co-speaker from Sony, Shimana Dusan, who will talk more about customers' scenario while we are working with enterprises. So I'll quickly jump on my topic and give a little background about Click2Cloud. So Click2Cloud is a multi-cloud technology company, which is helping the enterprises and cloud providers in their migration journey. So while working with enterprises, we saw there is a huge demand of storage management, and we have been contributing and partnering with Soda Foundation from beginning when it was OpenSTS. So we are actually contributing and helping to drive the force for enterprise adoption of storage net storage defined software via our deep collaboration um, and helping the enterprises as well cloud providers like Alibaba and Microsoft to integrate with Soda Foundation. So while doing this, we actually picked up the some of the pieces of Soda Foundation or Soda entire project. You can see like Sushi, Gelato, and Hotpot, and integrated with our multi-cloud management platform, which is Cloud Brain. While helping our enterprises or the cloud providers, or even you talk about the customers, we saw there is a huge demand of, I mean, migration journey. Still, enterprises is on premise, and you know the wave which is going and which is in demand. So earlier it was computers, it's moved to mainframe, then client servers. Still customers are not on cloud, and we are thinking about edge, and that is what the reality is. And while thinking about edge, we feel there is a huge demand of the multi-cloud management platform or a unified data management platform, which can manage your data across on-premise, cloud, or even edge devices. So I'll quickly jump on what is edge and the software which is being infused in every part of the business and making every company as a software company. So when it is making like software company, think about the data which is generating from each of the devices or even each of the applications. So when the devices or the applications generates the data, there is a need of the ability to analyze the data and take an appropriate action on it. This is what, of course, Prakash as well, Uma Shankar talked about, even Sanil in past conversation, like why there is a need of multi-cloud management or even unified data management platform when the data is coming from all the devices. So 5G with edge is going to change this norm. I have attended a recent session of Microsoft when I was in Seattle. So I guess last month itself. So Scott mentioned that, I mean, he gave a very good analogy, which I'll talk in a very layman language. Think about the different devices you have, like your smart mobiles, cars, the GPS systems, which is like in your phone, in your cars, and different applications, which is running all over the place and which is connected to your Outlook and every single places. Uh, this companies or cloud providers are like putting their AI on top of their services or top of the cloud services, and behind that there is an edge. So one analogy is, most of us use the Alexa or Cortana or the Siri from iPhone. So what it exactly doing? So Microsoft Cortana Digital assist you to actually, I mean, the powered by AI, give you the time, like, okay, you have meeting tomorrow, and you need, I mean, your calendar, based on your calendar, it gives you the notifications that you have meeting tomorrow morning. Using at the same time, using your intelligence Bing app and everything, they mention, or they give you the notification that that there is a bit heavy traffic and suggested to leave little early. While doing this, even if you're leaving early, you find the traffic in between, and it gives you like a notification or even a contact person details to call directly, or have a meeting remotely. So this intelligence is happening through the cloud services, as well as the edge data, which is like distributed across the different segments. And while working on these different segments, there is, of course, a need of high speed network, which is of the 5G. So different areas where you have machines, IoTs, the the smart cities working on the different satellites, or capturing the data and every single thing, and making a decision on the basis of data. So the new norm is how that intelligent cloud and 5G can work together with the data which is in the edge. So 5G and edge is the technology that both passed a significant improvement to perform the applications and enable huge amount of data to process in real time. The 5G will increase the speed of performance. You can say like uh, about 20 times more than what 4G was, or even 4G is. So, and when we talk about the market share, which is the current market share is 9 billion, which is coming from the 5G edge computing. And it is expected to be a 19.5 billion by 2025. And I'm sure that this is not a correct number. I put that, I captured that number from Gartner report, but based on the current norm and based on the transformation which is happening, I we feel that that number might cross like about 30 or 40 billion worth in coming couple of years. So while doing this, while actually addressing this different the different devices or the storages, there is a need of there is a need of the computing power. There's a need of the platform, a single management platform which can actually handle the different storages, perform the governance, the intelligence stress, and the different terms that Sanil mentioned is like unified performance, security, and the traceable thing, which can actually manage this data all over the devices. While doing this, actually, we found one of the example which is like, which everyone knows and feel like uh, very what do you call it, like exciting about, is an autonomous car. So think about that autonomous car and the amount of data that is generating at every single day. So if I pick up the one example of the autonomous car which is generating the data, is about 30 terabyte a day. And when that data goes to cloud or even the edge, and the operations that is actually performing behind a scene is the power of the computing. And to manage this entire thing, there is a data management, there is a requirement of data management platform. uh, I'll give a quick use case about why enterprise need a data better data management. So the edge computing framework, when we talk about edge computing framework, this help to prioritize what data needs to remain on edge, or even the vehicles which are like onboarding computing power, or what data should be really back to data center, or for the analytics. So this is what, when we are partnering with Soda Foundation, we understand like, okay, there are different terms uh, which we are using for moving the data from one device or one storage from other storage, like hot to cold, cold to other devices. So there is a need of life cycle management. And while doing the life cycle management, are we really saving the cost? are we really moving the data with all that security parameters? Are we putting or actually saving the cost of ingress cost while doing all these operations? So we while we integrated this thing, we feel that when we are picking up the soda some of the modules back to our product, which is click to cloud's cloud brain, we actually extended some of the plugins by putting some of the AI ML based technologies to give the intelligence to showcase, like, okay, what is the egress cost, what will be the ingress cost, are your data is based out of cold storage, is that on hot storage, or it is on the cloud, or even in future we are planning to get it to the edge as well. So while doing this, we found some of the enterprise real scenarios, and that is why the next Shimanadu-san from Sony is going to talk about. Because whatever the things that we have covered till now is managing the cold storage, managing the object storage, managing the file storage, and now it's a term like how you can manage the hybrid scenarios at a single pane of glass. And I would give control to Shimanadu-san to actually talk about the scenario, and then uh, how we can actually launch this cold storage in partnership with Soda Foundation as well as Click to Cloud for targeting the cold storage and in future edge scenario as well. So Shimanadu-san, are you there?
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes, so thank you very much, Rupal-san. And yeah, you almost cover everything, the very important thing. And once again, my message is very simple. So data is next currency, which is the all it's well known word already, and the click to cloud is well managed the data like Ruparson explained. And Sony is responsible for the data preservation. Click to Cloud is, the responsible for the data management. And that's why we collaborate together. Uh, and again, from the Sony point of view, Sony is responsible for the data preservation and the cold storage part. And we believe that data life cycle management is very important, and Sony would like to contribute to Soda Foundation as much as possible in order for Soda to value added. And in order to do that, we need to um, connect it together, so that recently we released the gateway software in order for optical disk archive to be able to be accessed from the through the SODA. And as the real first step, we collaborate together with Click to Cloud, so that the customer will be able to manage the data and preserve the data securely together with Click to Cloud and Sony. So that's whole story. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Manadu-san. So that's it from our side. Hope we will launch this the integration with Gateway software in Soda Foundation in next 2 or 3 months. We are still working on some of the internal APIs integration, and looking forward to like get your feedback once we launch, and like understand real scenarios and the challenges that it will come in future. So thank you so much. For any queries, any request for our platform or product, please feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn or our email, which I'll post it on chat box. Thank you.
Thank you very
Thanks,
much,
Ashil.
Rupal. Thank you very much for that presentation, and uh, a very warm welcome to you as well, Shimada-san.